I love this. I think this is a phenomenal story. Like, this is so great to me. Um, when this guy got picked, like, I knew. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna get great content from this schmuck. Because he's just such a loser. Like, you could just tell he just radiates loser behavior. And that's exactly what he is. So according to a report that the FBI did, people who internally worked there, they did this anonymous report that was supposed to go to Congress. It got leaked. And the report basically is about Kash Patel's leadership. And in it, people who work for the FBI have relationships with the FBI. They thrashed him. They said he runs as a dictator. He's a brat. He's a child. And he just doesn't have the abilities to properly run the department. He doesn't understand how it works. And honestly, like, that makes sense. Like, when you look at his professional career, this guy has never been a cop. He's never worked as a police officer ever. Most he's done is public defender work in Florida. Work for the DOJ to deal with counterterrorism prosecutions. And then everything else is Trump stuff. So if you've never been the chief of a major, city, you've never worked as a police officer, you've never like been in the investigative role when it comes to, policing and like investigating individuals in cases, like the most you've ever done is the prosecutor role. And then when we're talking about like more advanced roles, they're all relating to Trump and his admin, and all you do is slob Donald Trump. You know what I'm left to believe? That, people are calling him the DEI hire. Nah, he's the DE hire, because DEI is at least about diversity. This guy is nothing more than the dick eater hire. He got on his knees and he slobbed the right person. That's what happened here. Because I'm really just looking at his experience and I'm like, wow, why are you the FBI director? What qualifies you to be the FBI director? How many years have you worked within the FBI or any form of intelligence investigative work to actually be, qualified for this position? When you look at it again, it's mostly Trump stuff. The major like positions he's held is through Donald Trump. This guy is nothing more than, the favor hire. You are the deep state. You are, you are the exact swamp that you're claiming to want to drain. Because you didn't get hired because you're capable of doing the role. That's not why you got hired. You didn't get hired because you're going to do the right thing. You got hired because you're a meat eater for Donald Trump. That's why you're flying around your girlfriend drunk as shit in this private jet, because you're a joke way over your head and you've never been in these positions before to actually know how to handle being in them. This is ridiculous, bro. And this truly just shows the incompetence and the hypocrisy of this current administration. Because this guy just shouldn't be there. Like, you just look at his background, you're like, why are you the director? But again, it's because he got on his knees and he the president. That's what it is. That's all it is. It's the DE hire. And the more frustrating part is that he has the gall, the nerve, the audacity to attack Stephen A. Smith on Fox News and say, hey, it's ridiculous and he's stupid for thinking that I would bend the knee to Trump, or, Trump decides what I investigate and what I don't investigate. Like, Kash Patel was so offended by Stephen A. Smith even insinuating the idea that Donald Trump has full control over him. And he just found it so repulsive, because legally he shouldn't. Legally, this guy doesn't report to President Trump. It's actually against the law for Trump to even try to sway any of his decisions. The FBI does not work for the president. The FBI investigates, the government. So why, and everything else. So why would the FBI ever take orders from the president of the United States? Well, obviously this fucking schmuck would, because he's a schmuck who only got his job by dick eating the president of the United States. He literally worked on Trump's media team. Get the fuck out of my face. This is nothing more than a favor loyalty hire that is a glaring example of the goddamn swamp that all of us hate. Don't play in my face. Don't hit me with semantics. That's all he is. Don't be in the comments defending this. This is gross. And the fact that this report came out is embarrassing. And now you have your answer about Jeffrey Epstein. And now you have your answer why it took so long for the files to be released, and why a majority of them that are being released, it feels like Trump's name's not in any of them, because it was purposely not put in there. They purposely took out Trump's name. They purposely did not release these files, because this guy does not serve the United States. He serves the dude he has been on his knees for, giving fellatio this entire time in the hopes of getting to the position he is now. He's not going to stop the fellatio. He's going to keep going. It got him to be the FBI director. My God, this country's such a joke. It's so repulsive. And I'm just so glad this is coming out. And MAG is still going to defend it. The Republicans are not going to hold them accountable for this. They're just going to keep sliding by because everyone is just desperate for power. And his nose is gross.